Hello again. This is Dr. Keith with another episode, another quick wellness news nugget. Glad to have you joining me here today. Today's quick wellness news nugget is coming from naturalnews.com. It's talking about the herb sage, and it says improving oral and brain health. Antioxidant-rich sage has amazing health benefits. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and what I do with these quick wellness news nuggets, if you don't know, is I take an article that has come out recently within the last week, and I give my perspective on the article, on the research in the article, or the article in general, based upon my perspective as a natural practitioner. Just give my commentary. Okay, so let's jump right into this article. Again, it's from naturalnews.com if you want to go and check out the original article. It's talking about, again, the herb sage. The article starts off by talking about how sage has been used as a herbal medicine throughout the years, or sage is a herb. It's also sometimes used in cooking, etc., as a spice. And it says, of course, it belongs to the mint family, and it alongside other herbs like basil, oregano, rosemary, and thyme. Now, we talked about thyme the other day. One of my other favorites is mentioned is oregano, very, very powerful antibiotic. And but sage is in that same family. And the article goes on to talk about how one of the many health benefits of sage is its ability to support oral health, and that sage has antimicrobial properties which kill microbes that cause dental plaque. And then they cite a study from the Iranian Journal of Microbiology where researchers evaluated the effect of a mouthwash containing sage extracts, and they found that this mouthwash was able to hinder bacteria in the mouth that can cause dental cavities, and they use school-age children to do this test. And those who use the sage mouthwash for 21 days experienced a great reduction in the number of the mutants of the bacteria that cause dental cavities. And also, the article points out that a lab study which was published in the Asian Pacific Journal of Tropical Biomedicine also showed that a sage-based essential oil can kill and stop the spread of Candida albicans, which is a fungus that may also lead to cavities. Another review, the article says, reported that sage may also treat throat infections, dental abscesses, mouth ulcers, and infected gums. But it goes on to say that, however, they want to do more studies. Now, these studies here are used, and they're trying to do scientific studies, but those who have been practitioners in natural medicine, especially herbology, we've seen we don't really need more studies. The studies are okay to confirm what you already know, or maybe to be able to find out some additional things that we didn't know. But the fact of the matter is, real world application and under real world conditions basically trump studies, if you would ask me. But I have nothing against studies. They are beneficial. They can help. But a lot of times they will always say that more studies are needed. And but the fact of the matter is, sage is a very potent herb, like many herbs, but we need to know how to use them intelligently. The article goes on to say further that sage can also improve brain health in many ways. And it goes on to say, for one, it is packed with antioxidant compounds such as caffeic acid and chlorogenic acid and rosmarinic acid and rutin, etc., all of which have been reported to improve brain function as well as memory. It goes on to point out further in the article that sage can suppress the breakdown of acetylcholine, or ACH, which is a chemical messenger that is important in memory formation as well as retention. ACH levels also play a role in the development of Alzheimer's disease. The article points out how there was a study, and in the study, researchers examined individuals with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease who consumed 2 millimeters of sage extract supplement or a placebo every day for 4 months. They found in this study that those who took the sage supplement exhibited better performance on tests that measure problem solving, as well as memory, reasoning, and some other cognitive abilities. The article goes on to tell us further that sage is also beneficial to healthy adults as much as it can improve mood, alertness, and calmness, according to a study published in the journal Physiology and Behavior. It also goes on to say that there are some other reasons that we should have sage in our pantry, and it lists some other nutritional benefits of sage. And it goes on to point out how sage is packed with nutrients, how 1 teaspoon or 7/10 of a gram of ground sage can give you 10% of your daily needs of vitamin K. And also how, talking a little bit further about its nutritional profile, it talks about how sage is a good source of copper, magnesium, zinc, vitamins A, C, and E. Then it goes on to point out how sage can help lower your blood sugar levels. And it says that in traditional medicine, the leaves of sage are used as a remedy for diabetes. Human and animal studies also support that the herb may help reduce blood sugar levels by increasing insulin sensitivity. I would definitely use sage if I was putting together some type of a blood sugar supplement. I would definitely include sage in that supplement to help with blood sugar levels. I also don't want to throw a quick aside in there that to make sure that don't just try to take herbs and eat whatever you want and expect to have normalized blood sugar. You need to follow a good healthy diet, get exercise, get sleep, and also you can pull in some. If you do that, you probably don't even need any herbs for your blood sugar. If you do those things, your blood sugar will probably be okay in most cases. Um, then it goes on to say having high blood, the article points out further rather, having high blood cholesterol can put you at risk of heart disease, and studies have shown that sage and sage products can actually help lower LDL or low density lipoprotein, which is considered the bad cholesterol. That this cholesterol can build up in your arteries and damage them. In addition, sage can also increase high density lipoprotein or HDL or your good cholesterol. And finally, it talks about how sage can help protect against some cancers. It says animal and lab studies have suggested that sage may help prevent certain cancers such as breast, cervix, colon, and liver, kidney, mouth, and skin cancers. It says in these studies, researchers found that sage extracts both suppress the growth of cancer cells and promoted apoptosis or cell death. Again, that is the herb sage. Understand that many of these herbs are very powerful healers. Excuse me, especially when combined together. Many of them work synergistically. They work in harmony with one another, and you can get quite a benefit out of some of these herbs. This is Dr. Keith Henry. Thank you for joining me on this quick wellness news nugget. And until next time, take care and God bless.